What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the channel, bringing you the realest and rawest reactions on YouTube. Today we got another banger for y'all, man. So look, we got Crip Mac's fake dad exposed as a federal snitch. All right, we about to run this one up right here, man. Shouts out to 1090 Jake End of Sentence for the video. I just did a reaction last week from End of Sentence on the what's his name? The Island Boy, bro. The Island Boy when he got arrested for the battery charges and that whole thing. Make sure to go check that out real quick. Anyways, before we get into this video, man, Patreon. Run me up on Patreon, bro. We going crazy, man. I think I got 21 subscribers, man. I'm doing a giveaway at 100. And I'm going to keep doing giveaways every 100. So 100, 200, 300, all the way up to 1,000. I'm doing giveaways, so make sure to sign up. Get up over there. It's only $1, and I'm going to keep it at $1 until I get 1,000 subscribers. Also, what's it called? What I wanted to say. Oh, I'm doing two videos every week over there, man. As soon as you sign up, you get access to all the videos that I've already uploaded, and the content moving forward. And I want to say that's pretty much it, man. Go get up over there on Patreon, and let's get up on this video, man.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Crip Mac. Well, the man claiming to be Crip Mac's dad was actually a real federal snitch.
Hey.
With the release of the most famous Crip of this generation, fresh out of California State Prison, Crip Mac is back and ready to reclaim his blue throne. But with anyone's success comes a long list of haters, or what Crip Mac refers to as
Costers.
With one hiding out in an apartment.
Listen, they got milk over here, man. You put sour milk tea. That's not even hit. Damn. Who? Does 1090 Jake and Milk got beef, or is this like somebody else's little thing? Because if 1090 Jake and Milk got beef, I never knew that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't really watch Milk like that. I never knew that. So that's crazy if they got beef, man. That's that white on white violence, bro. they gotta stop this white on white gang violence, man. Let me see though. Crip Mac Daddy on his son following after his footsteps getting involved with gangs. Okay. Stacy Brookshire, that's supposed to be Crip Mac dad.
Balcony. Another is in Las Vegas, falsely claiming to be Crip Mac's dad.
I got a deal for y'all, 600.
I ain't gonna hold you. He do look like bruh. He do look like bruh though. He do look like bruh. I ain't gonna hold you on that, whether that's really his dad or it's not. Y'all know how the shit be, bruh. Sometimes dude dad don't ever be in the picture. He don't want to claim the kid. He don't want to see the kid. He don't want to take care of the kid. He don't want to give the moms no money to help take care of the kid. Nothing, bro. Don't ever be there. Let the kid get famous, though. Let him blow up. Let him start making some money. Let him become famous, this and that. And all of a sudden, the dad popping out, man. Now the dad all of a sudden got an Instagram. He know how to use live. He got a YouTube channel. He done dropped 10 mixtapes in the last 3 years. Bruh's over here trying to get on a Versus channel. Bruh done is the biggest OG ever since ever in the city. Ain't nobody more OG than him. He got all the stories, bruh. You know, like, that's what always happen. They start popping out because they trying to get some of that clout, some of that fame, some of that money, some of that energy. Literally clout chasing, whether it's really the father or not. Like, you wasn't the father when bro was 5 years old and he was born. He was 10 years old and he was young. So don't try to be the father now that he got a little bit of clout, got a little bit of motion, and got some money. I hate that, bro. Anyways, let's continue, though.
Crip Mac, the 55th Street gang. If y'all want this Crip Mac dad off my name, because I am Crip Mac dad until I get my fade. And I ain't gonna tell y'all the rest of the story. But if y'all want this Crip Mac dead down so bad, let me get my fade. Make me take it down.
But once that spotlight of the internet hits you, whatever's in the dark starts to come to the light.
Facts.
51-year-old Stacy Brookshire is the self-proclaimed mob boss of Brookshire Mafia out of Gary, Indiana. Claiming a gang affiliation to the Chicago-based Vice Lords, the 51-year-old can still be seen repping his flag to the fullest through social media. Through multiple YouTube interviews, he'd share his story and continuously say he's the biggest name out of Gary, Indiana, and has the whole city backing him regardless of his allegations. Back in 1999, Stacy was indicted by the feds on 4 counts and 2 years later would be found guilty of distributing narcotics after pleading guilty. He'd originally be sentenced to 165 months in federal prison, followed by 5 years of...
Dog, what the hell is 165 months, bruh? Alright, 12 times 12 is 144. 12 times 12 is 144. So that's what, 13 months? No, he said 156 months.
Sentenced to 165 months in federal...
165 months. So that's what, like 14 years? 12 times 12 is 144. 156. 156. So that's what, 13 years and some change or something. Almost 14 years.
Federal prison, followed...
What the hell is 160 something months?
By 5 years of federal supervision. But the government would later take 45 months off his sentence, raising suspicion. Stacy was...
So they took 3 months, 3 years, 45 months. So they took 3 years and 9 months off. So out of nowhere, they just randomly took 3 years and 9 months off his bid.
Would sit down for an interview with Terrence Gangsta Williams, a notorious figure from the 90s in New Orleans who was sentenced to life plus 20 in federal prison.
Damn.
He was released in January after serving just under 24 years, and Louisiana rapper Lil Boosie would take to Instagram posting a picture of paperwork stating Terrence cooperated in 40 cold case homicides.
Damn! Hey, look, bro, you got life and plus 20, so that means you die in jail. They keeping the body in the cell for another 20, bro. You got another 20. You got life plus 20, not life, bro. So after you die, you got another 20, bro. Like, then you can handle the funeral arrangement, all that. So if you go from that to only serving 24 years, yeah, I mean, you probably helped out some people, man. You must have been. You either was on the you either was making dudes convert religions up in there. You know, you changed the whole jail around. It's a damn church now. The whole damn jail is a church now because of you only, or you helping them solve cases.
So why would a mob boss like Stacy Brookshire agree to be interviewed by a man like Terrence Williams? Come to find out, back in 2001, the feds indicted 18 people on 33 counts for distributing large amounts of drugs throughout Gary, Indiana. The government sought to prove the members of the drug conspiracy were...
I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all gotta get that kid up out this video, bro. This is not the video to be having the kid up in there, man. But that's why the cycle will never change, bro, if we being honest. You know what I mean? It's one thing if you an adult and you move in a certain way. It's another thing when you try to make the kid have a certain look, have a certain thing going on about him, have a certain, type of energy. Like, that's a kid, bro. Let him choose. If he want to be on that type of time, let him choose that. Let him get older and make the choices as he gets older and more mature and can do that. But you kind of like having that kid in the video, throwing up the signs, repping the flag, repping the colors and stuff like that. He just a kid. Is kind of like out of pocket a little bit, in my opinion. In my opinion, that's out of pocket. Let the grown-ups be grown-ups. Let the kids be kids.
Were members of a gang named Concord Affiliated, or CAA. Stacy would mention this gang in his interview. Concord Affiliated was also associated with the Vice Lords, but they claimed they were just a rap group. According to Stacy, CAA members were speaking with the feds and trying to pin him to a murder. When the feds approached Stacy with this information, Stacy made a deal that would cost him his reputation. According to a United States appeal, several witnesses testified against the men within the drug indictment, stating they were moving kilos of cocaine. Within the appeal, it would state Stacy Brookshire, a Gary, Indiana drug dealer, testified that he observed a man named Bobby Suggs cooking a half a kilo or more in his apartment. He'd also helped Bobby prepare 9 ounces at a residence on 19th Place. Stacy Brookshire would confirm to the government that Bobby Suggs, Sente Suggs, and Aaron Davis sold crack. Stacy would testify that Bobby gave Sente crack for resale and Bobby supplied Aaron Davis. Bobby and Sente would later be sentenced to life in prison, while Aaron received just under 34 years.
Damn.
So to avoid a possible murder charge, the Brookshire mob boss testified against 2 brothers and a 3rd man who were allegedly going to tell on him, which may have just been a strategic move by the feds to get Stacy to testify. It now made sense why Stacy would sit down with Terrence, as both men have cooperated with the federal government. Challenging Crip Mac to a fight, along with many other YouTube names, Stacy Brookshire is determined to find internet fame at 51 years old.
51-year-old clout chasing demon, bro. You 51, bro. Go become a mechanic, dog. go start a label and get young artists on the label, bro. You know what I mean? Like, grow up, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. We all want to be young forever, and and I understand that, and I get that, bro. But like, you trying to get hype off another dude who young and doing his thing, man, over on in a whole nother side of the country, bro. Like, stay in your lane, do whatever you gotta do to get your money and do your stuff, but stop clout chasing at 51 though, bro. 51? That's way too old. You clout chasing at 51, you were putting kids in rags, bro. Like, what is you doing? For real, for real.
And maybe this video will make his dreams come true. Now this is another example of clout chasing. And people are always like, oh, back in my day, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. Well, there's people still alive from back in your day that are doing this shit in our day.
Facts.
Today.
Facts.
Yesterday. Tomorrow. They're still doing it, bro. This man's 51 years old. He said he called out Crip Mac, Bosco, Whack 100.
Bosco and Whack?
He's called out multiple people. Has yet to fight any of them. Doesn't know any of them as far as I'm concerned. Somebody probably said, oh, you look like Crip Mac, da-da-da, and he ran with it. And now he's making videos to antagonize Crip Mac. Claims to be the mob boss, has an Amazon book about his life story as being the biggest and baddest man.
He think he Monster Cody, man. Come on, dog.
Gary, Indiana, claims the whole city is backing him, from the OGs to the youngins. Claims he's pulling up 100 deep in any city. And the whole time, this man testified on 3 people. 2 of them got life. 1 of them got fucking damn near forever.
Yeah, 34.
Nobody's talking about it. And his excuse that he gave was to somebody that just came home from prison after cooperating in 40 homicide cases. Now I'm going to say it like Maury said it. You are not the father. And how can you be an OG? How can you be a mob boss, a OG, super respected, and all you gotta do is Google Stacy Brookshire and the federal appeal pops right up saying that you testified.
Wow.
Now you might have got a pass back in the 90s, the 2000s, because a lot of people don't know paperwork didn't really turn digital until around 2004, 2006. So everything that predates that, it's on paper, but that doesn't mean anybody could just access it. So his generation and the time he was in prison and all of that, I don't know if they had it like that. But a simple Google search of Stacy Brookshire brings up the federal appeal saying that you testified. on 3 different people. And you a mob boss? That doesn't sound very 55th Street. But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section.
Shouts out to Jake.
I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Hey, man. Just because you gangster don't mean you not gonna snitch, bro. How I've always seen it like this, bro. And I'm just, because everybody always talking about snitching and this and that. Like, look, I'm not no street dude or nothing like that, but I've been around. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of people that's in my family that's from the streets, for real, for real. So, immediate family and beyond. So, look, bro. Snitching is all about like morals and principles, right? And how I see it is there's people and loyalty. Morals, principles, and loyalty. How I see it, bro, there's people that's from the streets and people that's not from the streets that's not gonna snitch based on how you see it, based on, you know, if we doing something together and we know we doing dirt together, you not gonna tell on me, I'm not gonna tell on you. Right? And there's people that's gonna be able to hold that principle, and there's people that's from the streets and not from the streets that's not gonna hold that principle. Straight up. If we talking about somebody who got nothing to do with another situation that's on this side and they not from the streets or this or that, snitching ain't even, you can't even call nobody, that's not even a thing. You know what I'm saying? So, how I see it is if you doing dirt with somebody, you moving with somebody and this and that, and you guys supposed to have a certain loyalty to each other, and you disband that loyalty by putting them in a worse position, then it is what it is. You know, you're going to be labeled what you are labeled. And from there, you know what I mean, you move how you move. Either way, I still don't like this 51-year-old dude clout chasing, but it's the world we live in nowadays. People like this going to pop in and out all the time, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't really seem to phase Crip Mac. I ain't really heard nothing about him going back and forth with this dude like that. And if he's smart, he wouldn't. He wouldn't give him no energy or no time, man. Just keep doing your thing. Keep growing your platform on the West Coast and in LA, and try to make the best out of your situation. Don't worry about some dude in Gary, Indiana, who 51 trying to get, you know, whatever, relive his glory days. I don't know what he's trying to do. So that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. You know what to do. Get at me in the comments for more videos to react to. Check out the Patreon. Get at me on the socials, all that good stuff. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real, real, rare, real always reaches everyone. Next time. Peace.